She's a fighter when she's mad, but she's a lover when she's loving. Greetings, Gemini, all placements. This is She's Everything by Brad Paisley. Okay, we have a couple different stories here, Gemini. Someone here is absolutely just head over heels in love with their person. Congratulations, someone could be, like moving in or making something official. Someone could be getting engaged. Someone here could be welcoming, a first pet, a newborn baby. There's some sort of like monumental step forward in some sort of relationship, and it's making someone realize, you know what, she's everything to me. Like, nothing is all good, nothing is all bad. When she fights, she's mad. Like, when she's mad, she's a fighter. But man, when she is a lover, she is a lover. She's my lover. He's like, she's a warm conversation that I never would miss. She's everything I ever wanted, and she's everything I need. Which, it's the whole, like, sometimes what we need is now I'm hearing revenge is a dish best served cold, which that goes on to my next song, but I want to stay in the good energy for a little bit longer. Someone here, also this drip got you in heat by Chris Brown, so also be careful because someone could be in heat. So if you're not wanting to grow the tribe, be careful about that. And I was also hearing Meta Angel by FKA Twigs. She says, I wish I had help from a deeper force. I wish I had some sort of meta angel around me. She says, they could give me all of the answers. She talks about thinking she's not going to make it on her own. She has voices in her head that are telling her that she's not going to make it very far. So someone can feel like that she's everything, like someone found their meta angel. Someone has found the person that makes them feel like, okay, I can't do this alone, and I'm so glad I found you because I'm just not cut out to do this life alone. Like, I can't self-motivate, I can't seem to do the things I need to do, I can't show up in the way that I need to show up for things, and then someone, graces someone's life and they're like some meta angel. Angels can be men too, okay? So it does seem, Gemini, like someone is definitely being brought into someone's life like an angel. Now, that being said, nothing is all good, nothing is all bad, no one's perfect, but it does seem like someone does severely mess up here. Severely, okay? So for some of my Geminis, you don't, and things are good. People, pass their tests. It's a good, happy, healthy relationship. But I was hearing, how low can you go? But by Ludacris. But I was actually hearing it in a sense of like, how low? Like, how low can you really go? Because Kalani, Valentine's Day, someone could have cheated around Valentine's Day. Someone here could be two-timing. But in it, she says, you called me crazy, but it was my intuition. It's crazy what they do for recognition. You used me for my status and my recognition. And she's like, I got to give myself credit for loving you as hard as I did, just to find myself played in the end. So someone here really could have put on a big game for someone while they were still messing with Susie Q on the side, Beyonce, and then they had Susie Q on the side, or, whatever. Regardless, in that, she's like, I took a risk loving you loudly. I ignored the signs because you called me crazy when it was my intuition. So it's like someone could have given someone the benefit of the doubt when they saw like some sketchy signs. They could have asked, they could have asked you, take it whatever side of the fence you're on, Gemini. Someone here confronted the other person. And when they were confronted, someone literally gave someone a bold-faced lie. As I get lip gloss on my nose. I think I got it. Yeah, I did. I saw the line. I was like, and I have lip gloss on my nose. Anywho, someone bold-faced lied in someone's face. Very strong Aries energy, because that came through in Aries energy and Aquarius. So there's that. I was also hearing SANDBOX sessions. Someone here could be by the beach, or someone here could want to go to the beach. Someone here could do boxing on the beach, or someone here is just, I don't know, calling the boxing ring a sandbox. I don't know. Someone here could be playing volleyball. Someone here could be doing sessions, I know dancers call it, doing sessions, or rappers or musicians. So someone here can be doing a good session with someone. Someone here can be getting a session in with someone. Someone here can be remembering a session with someone. Something about SANDBOX sessions. Someone is going very low. Someone here is wishing for a meta angel. Okay, I think that is all of the channeled messages. Gemini, let's see what the cards say. Yeah, someone here definitely could have been living 2 lives. You were out here chasing putas and culo, and out here chilling poolside, living 2 lives. I could have done what you did to me a few times, but that karma with you is going to be who you end up with. I'm not that kind of girl. So be careful with me. It's not a threat, it's a warning. Be careful with me. Okay, that's Cardi B. I think it's just called Be Careful. So Gemini, someone here needs to be careful, because literally, she starts out the song, she's like, we said we were going to get married, like the Tim and Aisha, or I don't know, she mentioned some cute lovey-dovey couple. Basically, this is a couple where it's like everything was perfect. Someone talked about marriage, and yet despite everything being perfect and they're talking about marriage and everything is so great, he was out here living 2 lives, chilling poolside, chasing culos and putas. I could have done what you did to me, but yeah, I don't know. Someone here still was on their player-ish. Very strong Aries energy, Gemini. Someone's definitely dealing with an Aries or a Leo, or you could have that in your chart. And Virgo. Virgo has entered the building. We have major arcana. So these are like major players. So there's something here about temptation, about control. When you are given the throne, are you worthy of the responsibility that the throne requires, Gemini? Because that is the thing with the Emperor and the Strength card and the Hermit. Are you wise enough to, this is why, when people get fame and stuff, they're like, oh, it's so hard because people, girls and guys just throw it at me. I'm not even chasing it. I'm not even looking for it. Like, what am I supposed to do? And they just get on their knees and just go for it. Like, I didn't even do anything. Like, they just did everything. Well, yeah, you have to be able to have discernment, say no, make sure that you are not putting yourself in situations where things can even happen in the first place. Like, just don't even put yourself in a situation, because there is real deep love here with an Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And someone here can mess it up by options. I'm hearing that song by Hippie Sabotage. So yeah, someone can sabotage real true love here by just getting a little messed up and, going out with their bros or their hoes, and then they end up struggling. Someone here could also be battling like someone is using something and they can be battling that. Yeah, someone here is disappointed in themselves or disappointed in another because they're out here getting attention despite the fact they're in this whole relationship. Someone could have lied. Again, bold-faced lie, hangman, when the Empress confronts, hey love, I'm just curious, and hey love, I'm just so, I trust you and I trust our communication, so I just wanted to ask, were you doing this or that? No, honey, why would you think that? I wasn't doing that at all. And it's like this person knows they're an idiot because they have like the best thing right here in front of them, yet they still entertain and snatch chat or, get pics from these other people. Someone really does have a really strong soulmate energy here with someone, but yeah, they're literally still getting attention and energy from others. With the High Priestess, they're keeping secrets. Someone here could also be on the down low because we do have multiple boys here. So that could also be the issue. Someone's like, no, I'm not messaging girls, I'm messaging guys, which is fine. I read hearts, not parts, so like no judgment here, Gemini. What else is going on? Because that's a very specific story for some of my Geminis. Well, Gemini, whatever is going on for the rest of you that story doesn't pertain to, the part of that story that does still pertain to you, even if that one doesn't fit you, is the fact that you are hiding something. And it is affecting your level of emotional depth in a connection. It is affecting, I'm hearing it's infecting. Something is infecting, I don't know. Someone here needs to leave, get out. It's the end of you and me. It's too late. I can't wait for you to be gone because I know about her or him. And I wonder how I bought all the lies. You said you would treat me right, but it was just a waste of time. You were everything that I wanted. We were meant to be supposed to be, but we lost it. I don't know. There is that. Now, for some of my Geminis who are actually in a really happy connection and none of like the negative part of this is your thing, someone here is moving. Someone here is getting a new home. People could also be moving in together. It's like to be determined with the Moon card. It's like someone here is still in a position where they can royally up, or they can speak now. I'm hearing speak now or forever hold your peace. Someone here can still, redemption's on your mind when you think about me. I'm hearing Redemption by Drake. Someone here can still redeem themselves with this Aries, Sagittarius, or Aquarius, or Scorpio. Someone is literally stressed. There's a lot of love here. Okay, Gemini, I asked for a different story, but someone has a lot of love for a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries. Libra has also entered the chat, and someone is really stressed out. Now, someone here can be stressed because they know they want everything with someone, but they feel like their resources aren't quite there. Yeah, I mean, we have an Emperor and an Empress in the building with the Sacred Union card. Gemini, if you mess this up, I'm going to be so mad at you. Like, literally, this is like the trifecta of love and perfection. So, like, why? Like, why? Why would someone mess this up? For my Geminis who are in happy relationship, congratulations. For the ones who are sabotaging it because you're hiding and sneaking and living a whole secret life, screw you and sit and spin, and I hope you rot in HE double hockey sticks. Because